Rounding out the VCT squadron, H Squadron, Hellcats, led today by their squadron commander, Cadet Lieutenant Colonel John W. Pappas from Pueblo, Colorado. First Sergeant is Cadet Senior Master Sergeant W. Grant Eccles from Carmel, Indiana. Air Officer Commanding, Captain Richard Chofsky. Ladies and gentlemen, the United States Air Force Band of the Rockies, led today by Sergeant Fred Dorsch. Please stand for the playing of the Air Force song.
Air Force Academy Cadet Wing. The wing includes approximately 4,000 men and women from all parts of the United States, along with several cadets from different American territories and allied nations. As the cadet wing marches on, the individual flights of basic cadets, marched by their flight commanders, will be forming up in front of the stands in preparation for their acceptance into the cadet wing. These cadets are led today by the 2nd Basic Cadet Training Group Commander, Cadet Colonel Paul Gabriel from Detroit, Michigan. Deputy Group Commander, Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Brent C. Krull from Randolph, New Jersey. Director of Operations, Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Lonzo G. Wallace from Fort Worth, Texas. Director of Support, Cadet Lieutenant Colonel T. N. from Logan, Utah. Executive Officer, Cadet Major Nathan P. Rowan from Aurora, Colorado. Group Superintendent, Cadet Chief Master Sergeant Kara McBrayer from Seattle, Washington. The cadets in formation before you follow a rich tradition. The Academy has produced 263 general officers, 2 combat aces, 31 astronauts, 31 Rhodes Scholars, and 686 athletic All-Americans. 16 graduates have earned the Air Force Cross, and 1, Captain Lance.
Each one of these units are breaking off to as a squad. There's 36 squads, and Jake's in Squadron 33.
A cadet's years at the Academy stress 4 basic areas of development: military leadership, academics, athletics, and character development. Military leadership is well exhibited in parades such as today's. Academically, the United States Air Force Academy is rated among the top schools in the nation. Athletics are also an important part of cadet life, with practices or games in intramural or intercollegiate sports occurring almost every day of the week. Character development is an essential, all-encompassing part of a cadet's academy experience, with the ultimate goal of an inner desire to put integrity first, place service before self, and strive for excellence in all they do. While the marching units are forming for the ceremony, we would like to give you a brief historical background for some of the actions you will observe on the parade field. Military drill is an integral part of the history of soldiering, a prominence which rests on the fact that its fundamental purpose was to prepare troops for battle. For the most part, drill procedures practiced in the past were identical to the tactical maneuvers employed on the battlefield. It was this aspect of drill which made it such an important part of training. Even in modern times, as advances in weaponry increase the need for battlefield dispersion, drill remains a necessary and useful training activity for instilling discipline and esprit de corps 200 years ago. Our forefathers were confronted with the unique problem of training an army already engaged in war, an army which had suffered loss after loss to superior British forces and which was characterized by poor failures. General Washington enlisted the assistance of Baron von Steuben, a distinguished Prussian officer. Arriving at Valley Forge in February of 1778, Baron von Steuben faced an army of several thousand half-starved, wretched men in rags. To correct these conditions, he set to work immediately and wrote regulations designed to teach the discipline of drill to a model company of 120 men of the line. Discipline became a part of the military for these individuals as they learned to respond to commands without hesitation. As they mastered the art of drill and began to work as a team, this group developed a collective sense of pride in themselves and in their unit. Watching this model company drill, observers were amazed to see how quickly and efficiently the troops could be massed and maneuvered into different battle formations. Later, members of this model company were distributed throughout the regular Army to teach drill. It was through this simple emphasis on drill that the effectiveness and efficiency of Washington's Continental Army were improved. In 1789, to ensure continuity, Baron von Steuben wrote the American Army's first field manual, the regulations for the order and discipline of the troops of the United States. The drill procedures placed into effect at Valley Forge were not changed for over 85 years, and many of these same procedures are still in use today.
The basics will be in front. They don't have anything on their shoulders. The basics. They'll get their awards after today. I know he's on the end. He'll be on the inside, but I haven't really.
How would you know that?
That's where he was last. They're coming in there soon.
So he's probably still an H.
You will see the cadets presenting arms throughout the review as one.
Goes far beyond just the words which comprise it. The Honor Code is a great tradition at the Academy, illustrated by the fact that it has remained unchanged since it was first accepted by the class of 1959 as the minimum standard. It is a way of life in the profession which we have chosen. In itself, the Honor Oath represents an unwavering commitment to integrity, service, and excellence. The three core values of not only the Academy, but also the United States Air Force. Living honorably is a lifelong aspiration and a lifetime process. Your 4 years here at the Academy will provide you with a foundation and opportunity for your personal growth. This development will build on throughout your career and lifetime. Therefore, this morning, the entire cadet wing will take this oath together to reaffirm our commitment to live up to the positive principles of honesty, respect, fairness, and support embodied by the oath. Ladies and gentlemen, the Cadet Wing Honor Chairman, Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Heather Fox.
Class of 2000, 2001, 2002, and 2003. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. We will not lie, steal, or cheat. We will not lie, steal, or cheat. Nor tolerate among us anyone who does. Nor tolerate among us anyone who does. Furthermore, I resolve to do my duty. Furthermore, I resolve.
Class of 2003 are now marching toward the wing in an inverted wedge formation. The wedge formation class of 2003 colors by the Color Guard formally marks the end of basic cadet training and begins their cadet careers as members of permanent squadrons in the Air Force Cadet Wing.
Great fielders win. When his guys just disappear in the money.
Jake tried out for and made the drum and bugle corps at the academy, and this is their first home performance at their first football game, and Jake's playing the Temps down front.
FPL Technical Sergeant Saul. And right behind Jupiter Servers, Cadet Squadron 3, led by...
Over there in